Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Adore, and welcome back to another video on the channel and my first video here on Modern Warfare 2. No, not that one. This one. That was probably about the dumbest joke I've ever made, ever. That just wasn't funny. Well, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the actual video. I actually kept my word this time. More frequent videos appearing on the channel, and I plan to keep it that way going forward. But now, into the actual video. I actually had a video planned already, and my mic corrupted and gave me deep mic. Here's a little taste of what that was like. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Adore. Pretty funny. I even started my stream and went on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours before anybody told me that it sounded weird. Here's a clip of that.
Did you get a new mic? No, this is the same mic I've had for a while. You sound different to me, a little weird because you haven't talked for a while. I mean, unless I have deep mic right now. If I have deep mic and I've had it this whole time, that'd be funny if that's the case. I've had deep mic this whole time. That's funny as shit.
Oh my god, yeah, to hear the difference now.
I don't usually do videos like this where I'm just sitting here talking with gameplay in the background. I really don't have any options now that the beta is completely done for weekend 1. And yes, I would have preferred to have actual more typical video of mine. It actually went in my favor because a lot of things came out after the fact, and I'm here discussing, shed my opinions about the game itself. I want to start off by saying I like the game. It is a lot of fun. It is one of the most fun experiences I've had on a beta in Call of Duty in a while. As you guys know, I'm not a fan of Modern Warfare 2019 all that much. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. It is not one of my favorites, and I would honestly put it in my bottom 3 Call of Duties of all time. The graphics were good, don't get me wrong. It was some of the best graphics we've ever seen in Call of Duty, but I felt like the colors were very washed, gray, green, brown. Maps themselves were not good, and the only good slash decent maps were remake maps that were from 10 plus years ago. I'm not even saying that all the maps were bad. There was a few maps that stood out and I actually enjoyed. Azir Cave was a really good map. However, there was a lot of unnecessary parts of the map. That was the issue with Modern Warfare 2019 with maps and their designs. They just were clusterfucks of just randomness. I just want 3-lane maps, and that is what we got here in Modern Warfare 2 2022. Not to mistake it with the 2009 release of Modern Warfare 2. That is gonna get very confusing. I can already see it happening. I wonder how many parents are gonna go to GameStop during Christmas or whatever and are going to buy Modern Warfare 2, and they're gonna buy Modern Warfare 2 for the PS3 or Xbox 360. And the sad part is it might actually happen. I wouldn't doubt it. The maps feel so good in Modern Warfare 2. Besides a lot of the spawns not really being that great, they haven't had the maps go through an entire test with public lobbies, so I can give them some slack on that. There was just a lot of inconsistencies there. It will be fixed and probably there for the launch of the game, maybe even in weekend 2. The maps looked great. I love the colors, just how they just looked. Like, they just looked so good. Thumbs up for the maps for me. More maps like that. Moving on from the maps, we actually have the guns and the new create a class system, which is amazing. Especially someone like me or like FaZe Jev, who goes out of their ways to grind the camos every single year. This is our blessing. How the guns and leveling up guns work in this game is all guns are set under a platform. There's guns in the game that are all based off of other guns, or as far as I can tell. There's like the M4 platform, there's the Lockman platform. You get to a certain level, 1 through 55, you know how like the original Call of Duty leveling system works. You unlock guns each level or whatever, but in this game we unlock the M4 at level 5. We then have access to the M4 and all that, and then there's other guns like the M16, there was an LMG, the Recon, and there was something else. We could not unlock those 4 or 5 other guns from just leveling up our normal 1 to 55 levels. We had to use the M4 and other guns a part of the M4 platform to unlock the next one, kind of like a weapon tree. And not only that, each one of the weapons that were in this one platform have shared attachments along the entire board. If I unlock a grip on the M4, that will carry over to the M16 because I already have this grip. Why would I have to re-unlock it again? I think that is the best thing that they've ever done, and I can't wait to level up guns because that was literally my least favorite part about Modern Warfare 2019 and Vanguard, was leveling up guns to like 70 levels just so I can get the camo. Sticking along with create a class and all that, the perk system, I'm still not sure how I feel about it. Obviously there's some perks that I think that should definitely be a part of the perks. I think some perks that should never be a perk and should be taken out of the game already. I think that some parts of the perk system are good and some of it is bad. First off, you get 4 perks, which is insane. We're always used to just the normal 3. Out of a list of like 10 different perks, you get to choose your basic perk, and you were able to choose from a whole bunch of things like overkill, battle harden, double time, stuff like that. Stuff that like you get right when the match starts. And then you got to choose 2 other ones. There was the bonus perk and the ultimate perk. The bonus perk was like fast hands and mid-tier like good perk. The ultimate perks with the very end, which were like the really good perks. Like there was ghost, there was last stand, talk more about that in a second. And the idea is that you unlock the bonus perk and the ultimate perk throughout the match. The bonus perk usually takes about the first 25 to 50% of the match to get, and the ultimate takes about the first 50 to like 80% of the match to get that one. That's without getting like kills or score or anything, because it kind of levels up just like a field upgrade. I wish some perks were just in different spots. Like I hate that I have to wait until the first 25% to 50% of a match just to get fast hands. I just don't think it deserves to be in the bonus perk, the middle one. I'm happy that perks like ghost and last stand are in the ultimate and we don't get those till the very end, because those perks honestly ruin the game in my opinion, especially with Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 now don't have red dots on the map in normal gameplay. Ghost literally ruined Modern Warfare 2019 so many times for me. I just couldn't, and it's doing it again, but it's not doing it till the end. So like that's good, but like why though? I'm just gonna flat out say it. Last stand should never be a perk. There's 2 perks off the top of my head right now, and there's probably more that I just can't think of that should never be perks in the Call of Duty series ever again, and it's Juggernaut and Last Stand. I do think it's better that Last Stand doesn't have a pistol when you're down, but I hate that you're able to self-res yourself and your teammates can res you even quicker. I say just chuck it out the window. We don't even want that perk here. Take it out, Infinity Ward. So now that we talked about a perk that we should take out, let's talk about a perk that should be added in. I know exactly where they would put it if they were to put it in. They put it in the bonus or ultimate. I don't think they're ever going to. Here's why. It's Ninja or Dead Silence. Make it a perk. Stop making it a field upgrade. I don't care what you say. If the footsteps are going to be so loud, like I have kids cranking their headsets up all the way, it feels like I'm punished for moving, then I don't want to play that. I can only do that with certain times with Dead Silence. Most of the time that's kind of a waste of a field upgrade, but there's so many other field upgrades you probably want, like attack insert or any of the other ones that are possibly in the game. I mentioned Ghost and how the mini map, it shows the red dot. We don't have red dots again when you are firing normally. Don't know why. Apparently people were saying like a few months ago when they early tested the game, there was red dots when they shot, but they said they was gonna get it fixed for some reason. We didn't want it fixed, Infinity Ward. We really didn't. They decided to put it back to Modern Warfare 2019. I just don't get it. So that was basically everything that I talked about during the video that got corrupted. Basically, once the beta was over, this whole article here on Infinity Ward's website came out about all of the feedback from the community about the beta. They said they fixed some crashes, some exploits, updated some bugs with the gunsmith, patched lighting, all that. That's great. I'm so glad that they're even doing that in the beta now. They're listening to the little minor stuff that should have been fixed, and they're getting right on it right away, and I'm glad to hear that. And they have a part here, and this is where it gets really annoying. They said they have heard some stuff from us, the community, and the very first one, of course, is minimap dot rules. I'm going to read out this explanation, and I just want you guys to imagine just how I'm feeling about this. Currently, in the Modern Warfare 2 beta, we only show enemy player dots when a UAV is active. The design reason for this is that we don't want to punish players for firing their weapons. We also want players to actively search out the origin of a gunshot versus just traveling directly to where the dot is on the minimap. We continue to gather feedback on how the game is playing in regards to this topic. We don't want to punish players for firing their weapon. Put a suppressor on. Why are they even in the fucking game? And then just the sentence after this, actively search out the origin of gunshots versus just traveling to the dot on the minimap. You want us to, that promotes camping. Yeah, seems about right to me. That, you know what, I don't know where I was wrong with that. Stupid me, dude. Moving on, they said target tracking, basically when you're shooting at players, it is hard to track players when they're moving, and I would actually agree that that was definitely a problem. I didn't really notice it until I actually thought about it while reading this, and I was like, huh, you know what? Very true. They want to try to differentiate enemies and friendlies, which is great because it's very hard to tell which is which. They said they're going to fix the user interface and the menus and all that, and for perk packages, the UI was very confusing. There was too many steps to go and do little things. They talk about the perk package, and obviously they bring up Dead Silence. Once again, listen to this and just try to imagine how I feel about this. Dead Silence is another hot topic, as many players have expressed that they would like to see it as a perk instead of a field upgrade. We believe it is important to the game health that rushers are not able to move at high speeds without consequence. Dead Silence as a field upgrade creates a balance between freedom of the movement and predictability of combat. The consequences are fucking elephant footsteps going. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it. You know what? It's fine. What, we can adapt. We've done it before. We can do it again. Fuck. And then they talk about footsteps, so they're actually going to make them quieter, which is actually a big dub. Thank you. Finally. There's going to be different audio ranges and loudness depending if you're jogging, sprinting, or tactical sprinting, which is a huge dub. Cold War had this. I love that mechanic. It was a very cool idea. And then they talk about slides and slide canceling and how they want to prevent slide canceling, and that a lot of the community is more positive to slide canceling to be removed. I don't want slide canceling. Slide canceling could be in Warzone. Sure, you can slide cancel all you want there, but in a multiplayer game like Call of Duty, take it out of there. People have different opinions. It's okay, unless it's against my opinions. No, I'm just kidding. I will say that I'm still very excited for this game. I'm just hoping that a lot of these things get fixed, especially because these were a lot of negative points about Modern Warfare 2019 that we didn't like, and they still somehow decided to put it back into their next game, the sequel to that game. I don't know, man. What do I know? I just have only been playing this game for over 10 years. Maybe I should do something different with my life. Hope you guys enjoyed. Those are my look into Modern Warfare 2 and what I'm feeling about the game so far. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, hopefully I can get more than just one video for the next weekend. Maybe.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Walk up in the club with no ID. Hey, and she noticed me. We be in the back saying VIP. I said A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Walk up in the club with no ID. Hey, now your girl with me. Just for a minute, don't care, still